Oh, lordy. I'm going to sneeze, guys. I'm sorry. I can feel it coming. Hit-choo! I did give you warning. Quit game. Quit game? Wow. That just kicked me out of the game completely, did it? Didn't take me back to the main menu. Oh, okay, it does. So it still does that then. It still kicks you out. The dead zones reset every time. Okay, that was something that happened in Farm Sim 17 for a long time. I'll tell you what I discovered on that, Jimmy, and you might want to test it yourself and then see if I'm right or wrong. But in Farm Sim 17, if I plug my G29 into a different USB port, Farm Sim would recognize it as a completely different device, effectively, and it would reset all of those dead zone settings. So maybe try plugging it into the same USB. You've probably already tried this, I don't know. But in Farm Sim 17, that definitely was the case. And just getting into the habit of plugging it into the same one every time seemed to fix it for me. But yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. I'd be interested to see whether or not that fixes it. Okay, so as boring as it might be, oh that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Hello. Xbox controller won't work. G29 does. Buggy mess. A buggy mess. It's not like they haven't had long enough to test this out, is it? What gets me, right? This is what winds me up, okay? As a YouTuber, I get access to games pre-release, like, for example, Tourist Bus Simulator. Now, I've got access to that early because I'm testing the beta. And I've been allowed by TML Studios to make videos so that you guys can see how cool that game is, right? But if there are bugs and issues, not only do I report them back to TML so that they can address them, prioritize them and fix them before you guys get to buy the game on the 5th of December, but also I highlight them to you so that you can see the bugs that were there have been fixed and so on by TML. Now, I can understand why TML might necessarily not appreciate me highlighting bugs and issues that are there to you guys because they'd be worried that it would put you off. 6th of December, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you very much. 6th of December, just to be clear. But yeah, by highlighting them to you and you see that they get fixed, that then gives you confidence that the dev team are actually listening and fixing bugs. I think that's a really positive thing, and I think to bring out a game that has issues like this and not highlight them, not mention them, is absolutely disgraceful. And so many YouTubers have done that with Farm Sim 19. I mean, the likes of Dagwin, and I love Dagwin to bits, but my God, the amount of times he has praised this game and praised other farming sim games and not highlighted the issues and bugs that they have drives me up the bloody wall. And I called him out on it last time with Pure Farming, and you know, he acknowledged it, he apologized, he made a video on the fact that he was not addressing the issues and concerns with the game. All he's doing, and all these YouTubers are doing, is just promoting the game and ignoring all these massive issues. But they've had early access to the game. Why aren't they reporting the bugs? Why aren't Giants listing the bugs and fixing them? This is what is driving me potty, because this is terrible. When they release games that are this broken. Sellouts. That's right, Jankovic. Absolutely. Completely sellouts. And, you know, they'll do and say anything to stay sweet with the likes of Giants or whatever, so that they do get early, because Giants won't give me a game, not for toffee. If you look at the bottom here, big thanks to the Hidden Levels, which are a fantastic YouTube channel. Cannot rate them highly enough. They review and play games on any level, on any type of game. It's fantastic. And I will be making a full in-depth review which you can see on that channel, so please do go check them out. But they got access to a key. They got access to a key which they have then forwarded on to me. But Giants won't even acknowledge that I exist. They won't give me anything at all. Problem is they're getting free games, and if they bitch about the game, no more free games. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly it, Yankovic. And, you know, as a YouTuber myself, I try and give constructive criticism. There are channels like, what's that guy's name? British guy, almost as fat as I am. Wears big glasses. Just basically slates games to the ground. I mean, he gets a real kick out of just being rude and ignorant about games and so on and so forth. I don't do that. I try and provide constructive criticism. If it's really bad, I mean, if it's really bad, sure, I'll slag it off. But I try and be fair. Do you know what I mean? If there's an issue in a game, you need to know as a player, as a buyer, and they need to know as a dev team. Jim Sterling, thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, Jim Sterling. I mean, I don't know what else he does, because I'm not really a fan of his channel. I don't like his style or whatever, but I've seen quite a few videos of Jim Sterling where he absolutely rips into games and dev teams and so on. Sometimes you could argue it's justified. Sometimes I think he goes over the top, you know, and that's not what I'm suggesting that the likes of Dagwin should do, by no means. But, you know, when it's this broken and they don't even mention it, wow. That is absolutely taking the mickey out of all of their subs, because all of their subs, all of their fans are going to go buy this game because Dagwin says it's so fantastic. Well, not just Dagwin, I'm not highlighting him alone. There are loads doing this. But, you know, their fans will go and buy this game because they've said it's so fantastic. And then they get smacked in the face with all these problems and bugs. You know what I mean? Disgraceful. Anyway, I need to move on, because otherwise I'm just going to get into a little rant. Let's go do some tutorials, because I want to see what's new. Oh, look, that flicky thing's back. So when I move the mouse, that's when it's happening. Okay, let's go do this. Let's see how this works. Let's see if we can let's see if we can actually get some farming on this first look farming sim 19 video. 122. Got about an hour and a half left. Right, start. See, now it's showing me Xbox 360 control buttons. Do you see that? You can get rid of the flicky flick thing. Yeah, if I turn off the auto button select thing, it's that, isn't it, in menu? But look, it's saying on the screen there, press X to start. So I press X, nothing happens. Press A, nothing happens. Press circle, nothing happens. Press Y, nothing happens. Start, nothing happens. Press X on the G29. Blah, 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 blah. Stupid game. Really stupid game. In today's lesson, you'll learn about arable farming. To produce crops, there are three mandatory steps: cultivating, sowing, and harvesting. Let's start with cultivating. Okay, let's start with cultivating. Cultivating aerates the ground before you start sowing your crops. You'll need a tractor and a cultivator for this task. First, look around the area and then move up to the tractor. Look around the area. Okay. Looks pretty good. Quite impressed. Very nice. Guys, sorry, 1 second, I'm just going to go do something here. Whew. Okay, sorry guys. Christmas is coming. We got like Christmas presents and stuff being delivered and parcels being wrapped, and got to keep them hidden and all that kind of good stuff. Field of view is too high. Yeah, I agree, Jimmy. I was testing it out to see. Oh, I'm not sure I can do it here. I can't do it in the tutorial. I was testing out to see what 90 degrees field of view would look like, and yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a Bit much. Okay, right. So we'll do this tutorial with everything set as is, and then I'll go and tweak it and fix it. Here's your tractor. Tractors are required to pull tippers and tools. Hop in. What's going on with the shadows there? Why are they flicking like that? That's weird, isn't it? You can see it on the hill, and that's odd. It's a tad annoying that I can't press OK on the controller. Right, so that's not working. Why isn't that working? So the fact that I jump is working, but I can't get in the tractor, even though I set it up to get in the tractor with this button. I'm going to have to use the keyboard. Here's the gas pedal, next to it the brake, and you've seen a steering wheel before, haven't ya? It's easy. Right, now apparently inside it's all modelled now. Hang on. You need to attach the weight and the cultivator. First, slowly drive to the small block weight in front of you, attach it to your tractor, then move backwards towards the cultivator and attach it to the back of your tractor. The extra weight will counterbalance the heavy weight at the back. No! No! Stupid game. Stupid, stupid, stupid game. So, okay, if I hold my accelerator smack bang in the middle, then it holds still. But if I lift up, it thinks it's in reverse, and if I press forward, it thinks it's going forwards. So that is not working at all well. I can't even use that. I can't even use that. I cannot even use that. This is just horrible. This is just horrible. We need to go back into options and start making some changes here. Oh gosh. Gamepad controls, accelerate. How do you backspace to remove the current key? Okay, let's do that. Honk, get rid of that. Get rid, get rid, get rid, get rid. Let's just get rid of all this crap. Just get rid of all of this crap. I'm wondering, actually, if... because it says gamepad twice there. I don't know. I was going to say, I was wondering if one gamepad is the Xbox 360 controller and the other one is meant to be for the G29, but I don't know. I don't think so, because I've got Cytec side panel and G29 stuff coming up on the side there, so I really don't think that's what the case is. Right, so we've just got the settings that I've bound now. Let's save those controls. Let's say OK. Let's go to game menu. Where was that setting, Jimmy? Where's that setting to turn off? Let's turn that back down to 60 or whatever it is. 45. So apply those changes, go back. Oh, you're kidding me. This reverse bug happens when you start on a G29. Just press the accelerator and the brake at the same time and it will solve your issue, but you have to do this every time you start a session. Oh my God. I'm so appreciative that you told me that, Jimmy, because I would never have thought to do that. That is such a disaster. I wonder if maybe the G29 Logitech gaming app thing can sort of fix that somehow. But that's terrible. It's so strange because Farm Sim has always been so good with its controller sort of reading and understanding. We've totally messed it up this time. Where the hell is accelerate? They need to split this up or give you a search option or something, because this just takes too long. Accelerate, accelerate, there it is. So accelerate, press both. I'm just going to do that again. Let's hope that works. It's pretty much broken until the new patch. Yeah. How is it that none of these YouTubers discovered any of this crap? How is... options. Right, let's just make sure. Activate, get in vehicle. I don't think that's going to work. Definitely pressing Y. Jimmy, how do I... They did, but they just didn't talk about them. Yeah. Deary me. How do I turn off the auto controller thingy? Oh, is it up there? I just saw it a minute ago. I can't find that option now. Input help mode. Gamepad. Okay. Right, let's try that again then. I found it, I found it, I found it. Accelerate and brake when you're in the tractor, not in the menu. Oh. Oh, so what you're saying is it doesn't fix it. It's just that that's a solution. Oh, God. Really? I'd say that was disappointing, but I'm not quite sure that really... really shows how disappointing it is. So that's even telling me now that Y is to enter the vehicle, yeah? So it works this time. What's different between the first time I did that and this time? Nothing at all. Oh wow, Jimmy, 45 degrees field of view is too small, bud. I can't see a bloody thing. I feel like I'm squashing my face up against the windscreen. This is awful. We need something in the middle. $60 degrees, yeah. That sounds about right. Let's try that. Options. 60. 80. Yankovic says 80. Jimmy says 60. I'm going to go 70. Let's keep everyone sweet. We don't want any arguments in chat now, do we? Right, let's go back. Let's try for the God knows how manyth time. Good Lord. How's the video on the stream? I've been working hard trying to get that to work better and be cleaner. Hopefully it's pretty clean at the moment. Enter the vehicle. That's better. Okay. Incidentally, guys, all my head tracking has completely broken today. So, and that's every single one that I have has stopped working. I think it's the PS3i cameras suddenly turned into a pain in the ass. So instead I'm using View Tracker, which is available on Steam. I forget the price, it was handed to me for free for review purposes. I did test it out before when I had the head tracking thing set up, and the two conflict really badly, so I couldn't use it at all. But because it's broken today, I've uninstalled that and I've installed View Tracker. Now View Tracker is basically using my webcam, which is a Logitech C922 or C920, one of those, and yeah, it's basically tracking my eyeballs. I'll show you actually. Prepare yourselves, because you're going to get a face full of Sim UK, which can put some people off their lunch. But there you go. So that is tracking my eyeballs and my face, and you can see it's pretty good. Now that's completely default. I haven't set that up, I haven't tweaked it, I haven't changed it or anything. And if I want to look behind me, it works well. Now I have to apologise to the dev, because when I first tried it I did sort of highlight the fact that I had loads of issues with it, which is fair to say I did. But having uninstalled everything else and just running this alone, that's really responsive. And one of the best things is that I can have all the lights on in here. I don't have to turn all the lights down or worry about light coming in from outside, because the more light I have on my face, the easier it can track me. So that's good. Now, slight problem. I now have no accelerator at all. And I just realised my G29 was in gear, so I'm wondering if that might have been attributing to some of the problems we've had. Let's try setting up the accelerator again. Accelerate, 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 accelerate. Head tracker. Head tracker still works, but unfortunately, because I haven't used it in a couple of weeks, the battery on it's run down. I don't know if you can see it in the camera there, but it's over there charging at the moment. Head tracker works brilliantly. It's always my 100% my fallback device, and the only reason I don't use it over the others is just because setting it up is a bit more awkward. But it always works. When nothing else works, Head Tracker always works. Thank you guys. Face Track Noir also looks good, and you used it with Armour 3, short amount of time, exactly because of light issues. I've got Face Track Noir, and they send you an email with a link to download. They send you a link to download the application. It used to be free. Now, why are we turning left? I need some dead zone on that controller, that's why. They send you a link to download the application. Now it used to be free, now it's like £3. So I paid my £3 and downloaded it. Absolutely no idea where I've downloaded it to. I must have like copied and pasted it somewhere, and it's got a weird name or something, but I can't find that app for love nor money. So I sent an email to the Head Tracker support team, who have never ever replied to that email. So I'll have to chase it up again. But yeah, anyway. Now, that's weird, guys. Am I a fat gay? No. Sorry, Tom. Fat, yes. Gay, no. But thanks for asking. I have a manners assistant, you have a manners assistant job in a pub. Better than playing games all day. Okay, mod me mic. Okay, whatever. Good for you, Tom. I'm happy for you. I used to be a bar manager myself. It's a crap job. I don't know why you would say that it was anything other than a crap job. Jimmy, I fixed the controller issue. Look. Accelerating, accelerator off, it's working. You stole 80 quid from your boss. Tom, you are striking me as a very resilient and likeable chap, I have to say. I just wouldn't trust you with my life or my wife or my wallet at this stage. Okay, Jimmy, that's working, mate. You work at the Angel in Midhurst. I know the Angel in Midhurst. I actually know that place. Okay, right. How do we pick this up? That's the next question, isn't it? Could be any button at all. Any ideas? Where's my help thing gone? Oh, no, it's back. That's weird. Select camera. That's honk. Why does it keep disappearing? That help menu. How do I pick it up? Do I have to get out? Attach Q. Right, let's just do that for now because I can't figure out what to press. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you coming along and taking the time to do that. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who watched this video today. Special big thank you to our Patreons and supporters on Twitch. But everybody who comes and watches, you all count, you are all part of this. And I thank you so much. If you hit that like button, I will like you twice as much. Even more than that, perhaps. It is for you guys that I make these videos, so it matters to me a huge amount if you enjoy watching them, and if you don't, you need to tell me. So thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, until next time, goodbye for now.